Hi guys, it's me. So this is just a short compilation of very frustrated scammers. So I want you to meet John Stamos, who we don't actually see a lot of, or Stamos, however you pronounce it. We don't see a lot of him on my channel. Wanted to follow me. It's a courtesy message. I don't accept follow requests from people claiming to be famous. Proof will be required. Thanks. To which he says, I beg your pardon? I'm trying to be nice here by messaging you, all my fans, as a way of appreciating you guys for your support so far up my page. What would be my gain trying to act like who am not? The same old bullshit. And in response to, again, to my courtesy message, what proof? He said. I said, you are now the 30th John to want to follow me, so going by what John Stamos himself said, I'm asking for proof. John himself stated this. He said he'd never message fans randomly, and if he did, he'd have no issues calling or something. And in response to you are now the 30th John, life is both solid and fragile, brackets, isn't it? He said. It's amazing how much you can abuse yourself and still live, and how you can die so easily when you least expect it. My gratitude for living this life I've been given is immeasurable, he said, quoting John Stamos, which I then went and Googled and found the source of. I said, apropos of nothing, because he just inserted it. I said, well done for Googling John Stamos's quote. Now Google the word apropos. And I showed him exactly where he got that nonsense. I said, dearie me, not going well, is it? It simply doesn't add verisimilitude, a word which always baffles scammers. I don't understand what you're trying to say, said my very frustrated scammer. I said, no, I didn't think you did or would. Best leave the intelligent stars to more experienced people, wouldn't you agree? To which my frustrated scammer says, what I don't like is when I explain to someone and the person feels I'm lying. All I want you to do now is trust me, and sincerely you would be happy and thankful for this day. I'm sure I would. I said, you haven't explained a single thing. What you're doing is acting like a hurt 5-year-old boy and not the mature man you're meant to be. All right, came the response. I said, yes, it got a little hard, didn't it? Funny about that. When you impersonate intelligent, famous people, you need to back it up, but that's not in your wheelhouse, I understand. At which point, he crawled away. He has not blocked me. Account's still up. But, left this one frustrated. On to the next. Now I want you to meet David Brenda 2024, because that's how we obviously do our names, now known as Instagram user. Hello, ma'am. Top of the day to you. I don't know why that tickled me. I'm Brenda from Hugh Jackman Management Team. My team and I were instructed to contact of his active on this app. Whatever that was, you were selected among the very lucky few contacted. I hope you don't mind? Question mark. I said, contact what of his active app? Please write that again. Which the idiot, love hearts. Well, me and my colleagues were sent to survey and get feedback from his active fans, and you happen to be among the lucky ones. What's your name and where are you texting from? I said, I'm in Ankh-Morpork in Andor, Australia. Please show proof of affiliation. Thanks. You may start your survey after sending proof of affiliation. Thanks. Like I said, me and my colleagues were sent survey and get back from his active fans. My now starting to get frustrated scammer reiterates. I said, like I said, you may begin your survey once you send proof of affiliation. Thanks. Ma'am, for how long have you been his fan? She tries ploughing ahead. I said, 11 years. Please send proof of affiliation. Thanks. After which you may ask your next question, which I'm assuming is pertaining to his career? Question mark. To which my scammer says, what proof are you rallying about? I have told you my team and I were sent to get feel back from his active fan. Starting to get very frustrated. I said, any professional working for any company has some form of proof of affiliation, especially given the warnings by Hugh himself about speaking with people claiming affiliation to him. Surely you're aware of this. To which my scammer said, yeah, sorry about that, and that was the reason he set up his managed team to enable us fight those imposters. English deteriorating fast and obviously mission changing. To which I responded, I thought this was a survey about his career. How is it now a scammer survey? And you still haven't sent proof of affiliation. Thanks. To which she responds, Ma'am, it seems you haven't still understand me. Me and my colleagues were sent to contact some of his active fan on this app. Very frustrated now. I said, it seems you aren't understanding how this goes. I'm only following Hugh's own advice. Please show proof of this, as per Hugh's own words. Surely you're aware of this. He was on the news. To which my scammer says, yeah, that's the reason why he sent his team management to get feedback from his active fan. Completely forgetting any English at this point. I said he also expressed very clearly that his team would always show proof of affiliation. His words, not mine, on the news and in the PSA. To which she says, no problem, ma'am. I said, there you go. That would have saved lots of time. Which now triggers my scammer. Ma'am, I can't explain any more to you. I have already tried my best for you, okay? It seems you still not believe me, so I have nothing to say. Thinking that would be enough to get me go, oh, okay, it's okay, Ned. I said, you just said you wouldn't have a problem with it. Now you're saying you do. Ipso facto, you're not following Hugh Jackman's own words, stated publicly. Tisk, tisk, how unprofessional. To which she then sends effectively a screenshot of Hugh Jackman's Instagram page, right? The verified one, as if that's any proof. I said, yes, I can send photos of Hugh as well. That's called Googling. Not what he said at all. Would you like me to send you more photos? Dearie me, are you new at this? Yes, came the rather uncertain response. I said, thought so. You'll not get clients like this. It's sloppy. Fuck off, bitch. Came the very surprising response, to which I said, scammer triggered, you mugu. You really are new. Nobody does this anymore and makes any money, and sent lots of laughing emojis, at which point she's blocked me or restricted me. Absolute twaddle. This one's a short one, but, it wouldn't be a compilation without a Jimmy Barnes in there. So meet Jimmy Barnes, now Instagram user. I said, please do not like any of my comments on the real Jimmy's profile. I've messaged this so that we are very clear on this, because he kept liking all my comments on Jimmy's real post. What do you mean? He said. Can we talk on call? To which I said, absolutely, please do call, knowing very well he wasn't going to. And in response to please do not like any of my comments, he goes, I actually wanted to say thanks for the comment on my big page. Big page, yeah. Have a blessed day, Julia, he said, deciding it wasn't worth the hassle and that there was no way I was going to proceed without a phone call. I said, please call like you said, or are you scared because you're not an Aussie? You coward. Knew it. You muggles are getting worse and worse. Show me that accent that I know so well, like you said you do. Audio call is fine. No need to play a bad video. And then when he didn't come back, I went, didn't think so. Make better choices with your life, which triggered my scammer. So in response to that, he said, ever realise how bad your pussy smells? He said, showing me he's about 12. I said, there he is, the mugu. You'll never fool an Aussie, mate. You guys are just pathetic. Is the scammer triggered? He got called out. Oh, poor baby. And in response to you guys are just pathetic, ooh, wait for me until I suck yours blood spiritually, he said. Hang on. I guess, I don't know, going to suck my blood spiritually. To which I responded, mate, I put a spell on you. How do you think I got you to show yourself? At which point he vanished. But I thought I'm going to add a little. I said, no remittance for you tonight. I've just made sure you got nothing, laughing emoji, but he didn't see it. So I think the account's now been taken down. Now I want you to meet Sir Tom Jones. Yesterday. Hello, thanks for your likes and comments on my main page. Just want to say a big thank you for your love and support. Much love from me, brackets Tom Jones. Love heart, love heart, love heart. So obviously a scripted response and they just insert name here. I said, I'm sorry, but I'm not accepting follow requests from accounts claiming to be famous without proof. Thanks. To which he responds, smile. How are you doing? Thank you for being a fan, liking my pages and supporting my dream and career. May God continue to bless you. He's still using that script. I said, sure. To which he said, "Meanwhile, what proof are you talking about?" I said, "Well, as we all know, the nonsense about management owning stars and limiting their phones is just made up by scammers in order to avoid calls and shows of proof. You messaged me. I'm sure you can work something out, seeing as you're meant to be a mature man in his 80s. To which he responds, "Yeah, you're very right about what you're saying, to be honest. I understand your fears, but trust me, I'm just here to appreciate you for your love and support in my career. And don't forget there's time for everything. With time, whatever you want, Sir Tom Jones is here to provide it for you. I hope I speak your mind." Absolute nonsensical bullshit, and I hate it when they refer to themselves in the third person. It just gives me the ick. I said, "You can say whatever you like. I'll still not engage unless I have absolute proof that this isn't just another attempt by some kid to get remittance." To which he says, "And your proof is what? Tell me what you want as proof." I said, "Call me and show me those Welsh tones I know so well. You won't though, 'cause you can't." To which he says, "And you believe you can just order a superstar of my age right now to do what you want? As far am ready to do anything to please my fans doesn't mean you can just order me to do what you think is the best for you. Meanwhile, thanks for being a great fan. God bless you." Getting ready to just drop me as a bad call. I said, "Oh, scammer triggered. Get a real job." To which he says, "If you can't, patience, because I'm so busy right now and thee have a blessed day ahead, bye." Completely frustrated in his efforts to scam me. I said, "You muggles make it unsafe for everyone, and you're busy looking for clients for remittance." At which point he poddled off, but the account's still up though. Now meet Sir Thomas Jones, now Instagram user who's blocked me. "Hello, beautiful. I've noticed your comments and likes on my posts. I wanted to take a moment to thank those who uplift me with their positive words and wishes. I'm committed to delivering top-notch entertainment for you. Love heart." I said, "What comments would that be then?" "That you noticed enough to message me," which the Muppet love hearts. "I have been getting it a lot. I can't really tell which, but for all I know, they're all positive ones." Just showing that his opening message was bullshit. I said, "So why would you say my comments drove you to message?" "I wanted to appreciate you for your love and support," he said. I said, Sure. I'm getting a lot of appreciation from Tom Jones recently. Isn't that lovely? Just Toms everywhere." To which he says, "Most of those accounts are probably scammers." "Only probably." I said, "I'm drowning in Toms. And yes, every single one is a scammer. You can help me stop them if you're truly my fan." I said, "And I mean every single one." We'd cross-posted. He goes, "Yes, of course. This is my only private account. You can see I don't have any post on here." As if that's going to add even a shred of truth or weight to this bullshit account. And in response to, "You can help me stop them if you're truly my fan," I said, "Oh, I report them all the second they send a nonsensical message. My management won't let me send a message with my main page. That's the reason for this page." He tries again. And in response to reporting them all the second they message me, "Thank you," smiley face, because scammers are notoriously impervious to irony and sarcasm. To which I responded, "That's actually illegal," responding to his management having restrictions. I said, "And not a thing with managers." Where are you texting from? I kind of like your sense of humour," he says, for his last-ditch effort. I said, "But okay, I'm sure you do like my sense of humour. I'm from Andor and Ankh-Morpork." And in response to, "That's actually illegal. There is a lot of difference between being a celebrity and a normal person," he informs me. And being from Andor in Ankh-Morpork, he goes, "Oh, that's nice. How's the weather today?" Trying to get the conversation back on track. And in response to, "There's a lot of difference between being a celebrity and a normal person," I said, "No, not really, actually. That's only in the movies." To which he says, "Ha ha, are you sure about that? I don't think you have a manager, or do you?" Idiot. Absolute idiot, this one. I said, "Yes, I'm sure. I met Hugh Jackman twice for lunch when he was married and asked him." And in response to, "I don't think you have a manager, or do you?" I said, "It's illegal, like I said. There are laws to protect people." And in response to me meeting Hugh Jackman and having a discussion with him, he goes, "I never said you cannot meet with me." I said, I'm just saying I spoke with Hugh about what it's like to be famous and he told me all about it. I never said I wanted to meet Tom Jones. To which my scammer, completely frustrated, says, okay, so you're not interested in talking with me. I said, I'm not interested in speaking with anyone using the name and likeness of a famous person who clearly is not Welsh. And then he saw that, but I like to add, I said, you sound exactly the same as the others, and I mean exactly. But at that point, either Instagram had taken him down, because yes, I do report them, or he blocked me. Now we travel to Facebook. And I want you to meet official Phil Collins. Hello! Thanks for your wonderful likes and comments on my official page. It's great to know that I have such a devoted fan. Lots of love. Love heart. I said, not another bloody Phil, because I'd had about 40 of them. Have you ever come across any fake profile pretending to be me before? He asks, incredulous. I said, you're now, at last count, the 5th fake in just the last 24 hours. And please don't use the same nonsense script used by everyone else. It gets so tedious when I know what you'll say before you say it. To which my idiot goes, did anyone ask you for anything? I said every single account showed itself to be fake well before we got to the scam of the day. So no, I've never sent money to a scammer, which I'm sure is your actual question, ... I will never ask you for anything, okay? Know that now. I'm only here to appreciate my fans. That's why I created this private account. He tries, hoping that that would be enough to get me to be friends with him, where at some point he would still ask me for money. So it doesn't matter, and it doesn't make any difference. I have no desire to chat with someone using a fake account. And if it isn't fake, then you'll have no issues proving it, will you? To which he says, and I will not ask you to chat me up in anywhere. I will call you on video call when I'm in my private place, okay? To which I said, sure, but I'll say it again. Regardless, I don't want to chat with someone using a fake name or photo. It is nonsensical, and seeing as the man himself is very ill and can't even text, it's a moot point, isn't it? Now, I don't know if Phil can text or not, but I do know I think he's lost use of one of his arms. And in response to, I will call you on video when I'm in my private place, I said, Phil Collins is in a wheelchair and crippled. You didn't do any research? Sigh, typical. I said, I didn't think so. Good luck keeping the account. At which point he either blocked me or he was taken down. I think he blocked me. But that's okay. We've got another one. Now meet Philip D. Collins. Hello, fan. Thanks for all your lovely comments and likes on my official account. I hope your family are doing great. Smiley face, kissy face, question mark. I said, oh, great. Another Phil. Yippee. Sigh. Thanks for all your care and support as a true fan. Where are you chatting from? Says my scammer, not reading at all. I said, from Ankh-Morpork in Andor. That's nice, says my idiot. I said, yes, it's lovely. I'm from England, he says. I said, if you say so, what part? And completely ignoring that. So, how long have you known about my music? How long have you been a fan? I said, of Phil, since Genesis, I guess, which he love hearts. That's good to know. I'm honoured to have you as a fan. I said, how long have you been a fan of him? And in response to that's good to know, I'm honoured to have you as a fan, I put a laughing emoji. I thought he'd go away, but no, this one was tenacious. I sincerely want to use this privilege to say a big thanks to you for being there for me and always supporting and encouraging my career and being a great fan of mine, ... Which of my songs is your favourite? Love heart, 100%. I don't know why. To which I wrote, insert paragraph here, and the Muppet love hearted it. And in response to how long have you been a fan of him, he goes, what do you mean? And in response to insert paragraph here as my favourite song, he goes, I'm glad you do love my songs. Kissy face. I said, yes, insert paragraph here is excellent, full of profundity. To which this Muppet goes, good to know. You seem nice and interesting. I would love to know you better if you don't mind. To which I said, you can try. To which he says, okay, do you use Signal app? I said, no. I'm not always online here in Facebook, he said. I said, oh, well, when you are, you're welcome to say hello. And in response to no, he goes, kindly download the Signal app so I can add you up. I said, no, thank you. And in response to no, thank you, my very frustrated scammer says, why? I said, when you're here, you can say hello. I won't get the chance to do that, said my scammer, who had been online and was still active an hour ago, actually. I said, oh, well, shame then. Never mind, all good. Enjoy yourself then. Goodbye. To which he responds, it was nice talking to you. Do have a good day. I said, thanks for saying hi. Bye. And I thought that was it. But no. The next day, hi. I said, hi. How are you doing today? He said. I said, fine. That's good to know. So have you been able to get the Signal app? My starting to get very frustrated scammer insists. I said, I told you I'm not going to. It's up to you if you wish to chat, but I'm not downloading any apps. Why? He asks again. I said, because I don't want to. I have enough. My phone will be too full. Okay, do you have WhatsApp or Telegram? Or what other social media account do you use? Said my scammer, desperately trying to get me off this platform. And as you can see, he's actually quite prolifically active, so I don't think he's been able to get anyone off Facebook. I said, I'm fine here, thanks. I'll not say it again. I'm not always online here on Facebook due to my busy schedules, said my idiot scammer. I said, so you keep saying, and I said, that's fine. Please don't be a bully. It's unattractive and childish. And yes, you must be hugely busy with the wheelchair and the non-functioning arm. And in response to, so you keep saying, and I said, that's fine, he goes, I'm not being a bully. I'm just trying to know you better. I said, and I've told you, it's up to you. I'll not repeat myself again. And you're clearly on here all the time as you're active daily. So the argument is a moot point. To which he comes back a week later. I understand. I said, that's good. Where are you chatting from, if I may ask? He asked late last night. I said, I already told you. You've already asked this. Please try and keep up. To which he says, yeah. Tell me how you spent your day, if you don't mind. I said, scooting on the floor, trying to get enough static electricity to see if I can stun the car into powering the television. It was meant to be the cat. I didn't notice until now. Okay, said my muppet. So what are your plans and interests in life? I said, to keep breathing and to sell dehydrated water to people who need water. To which my fuckwit said, sounds interesting. Well, I'm hoping to get a better partner and settle down. A decent woman that will love and take my son as his own flesh and blood, says the idiot who didn't Google Phil Collins and his 5 or 6 children. I said, that's weird, seeing as you're in a wheelchair and very ill and your kids are looking after you because you can't even use your hands, but good luck with your search for a nurse. And in response to, well, I'm hoping to get a better partner and, someone who will look after my son, I said, what about your other kids? Do you know how many you have? ? To which he says, they are all okay. To which my response was, oh my God, because I was speechless at this point. And in response to, do you know how many kids you have? He goes, what do you mean? I won't tolerate such insult from you, my completely frustrated scammer. To which I said, you don't even know. Didn't you do any research before using this poor man? And in response to, what do you mean I won't tolerate such insult from you? I said, what are you going to do about it, Moogle? Your chat has been nonsensical garbage from the start. Pick a celebrity closer to your own age next time and leave the poor sick man alone. And if you're meant to be him, why are you throwing a tantrum like a child? Now, that was this morning. He's seen it, has not blocked me, to my knowledge. So we'll see if this muppet comes back. We're going to finish off with a Jimmy Barnes. Now, he says in his profile, went to New York, lives in New York, very lazy profile. I said, oh my God, you forgot and left New York in this profile when you changed the name to from some dead celebrity. Laughing emoji, because he wanted to friend me. Hello, came the response. How are you doing? I said, I'm fine. Why does your profile say you live in New York? And that you're single? Who uses an old profile and then changes the name to someone different? Now, we know that scammers do, but I was playing dumb. To which my scammer says, okay, because I changed this, my private chat, because of some scammer, that's why I'm here. And in response to, I'm fine, why does your profile say you live in New York? I am wait to go New York City because I have friend in New York City. That's why I use New York City, said my absolutely gibbering scammer. I said, no, Jimmy is not going to New York. Do you know how I know this? Question mark, smirky emoji. I said, you are reusing an account you used when you were pretending to be someone else. It's a lazy account and effort, and you'll not fool any Aussie with this nonsense. To which he responds, I'm going to New York City because I have a friend in New York City, that's why I change. I said, no, he isn't. He's not going. Want to know how I know? To which he says, I'm going in next weekly. Okay, I have a friend in New York City, that's why I'm going to meet him, okay. To which I said, no, Jimmy isn't going. You guys are just ridiculous. You don't do research. You can't fool an Aussie. I don't know why you guys even bother trying. Plus, your English is terrible. Just awful. At which point, my frustrated scammer blocked me. Aww. So, I have plenty more. So, as you guys can see, I've got a few here that I'm going to do. So, but that's enough for now because I've got to get going. So, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there, please, guys. Please do not engage with all these Muppets. So, talk to you guys later. Bye.